Hello, everyone. My name is John Fitzgerald. I'm from Newton, Massachusetts. Born in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And I'm here to talk to you about my experience at the Union Oyster House, located by Faneuil Hall in Boston. So I worked at the Union Oyster House like right out of high school. It was just like any, college job, working part time, shucking oysters at the oyster bar, bartending, making friends and stories along the way. And so the Union Oyster House is special in a way because, like, my dad, all of his brothers, my uncles worked there as young adults through college, bartending, shucking oysters. So it was really like sort of a family job almost. Obviously, we didn't run the place, but in terms of knowing everyone who worked there, a few generations worth of people, and it was fun for the most part. You got your occasional lifers who are at the restaurant, forever. Once they get that job, they're there forever. And those people, of course, the thickest Boston accents, always smelled heavily of Parliament cigarettes, and I'd wake up every morning and go into work, and I'm super stoked and like, hey guys, how we doing today? Like, we excited for a good shift. Everyone's, no, I can't wait to get the out of here. Like, I can't, like in their thick Boston accents, and I'm like, awesome. Like, this is gonna be great. Um, but yeah, I have so many stories and friendships that I've made at that place that it's definitely made somewhat a huge impact on my life. Definitely where I got reprimanded by my boss for the first time ever. My one of my best friends, Steven, and I, we'd sneak Malibu rum behind the front desk and try to see how buzzed we could get by the end of our shift. It was fun times and ridiculous times, but one of the times that I will never ever forget is actually when I met this guy over here, and there's the official handshake, President Barack Obama, sitting President Barack Obama. And so here's the story behind that. It was September in 2015, I believe, and Obama was in town for Boston was holding a Labor Day rally, and Obama came and he spoke. He said some nice words, I'm sure, and then came over to the Union Oyster House, and I had no idea this was going to happen or what was going on. So I got into my shift at the Oyster Bar probably around 9:30, 10, and in the morning, and about 15 to 20 minutes into my shift, not even like a full hour, Secret Service come in and swarm the place. And I have no idea it's Secret Service. I just see all these guys in these really nice suits all looking around for things, like someone must have dined here very important last night and forgotten their watch. Who knows? Totally oblivious. And, no longer than 15 minutes are here, scanning the place, searching it, just making sure it's good. I hear and see this giant motor brigade come up and pull up on Union Street right outside the building. And I'm like, wait a second. We heard that Obama was in town, but we're still not making the connections yet. And me and my buddy Mike, we sort of turn and we look at each other and we're like, is this happening? Is this real? Like, it was just so surreal. We were like, wait a second, are we about to meet the president of the United States? And you best believe he gets right out of his giant motor brigade car, armored car, and first impressions, the guy is tall, the guy is handsome. That's the damn president of the United States, and he's walking into your bar, your restaurant. And I was just so like, stoned. I was like made of stone. I couldn't move, and it was polarizing. It was really cool, and he just immediately was charming and went around to all the staff, and was saying hello, how you doing, putting on horrible fake Boston accents, and eventually he goes around to this side of the bar on the far left where I was, and puts his hand out, and I put my hand out, and we have this incredible handshake. I felt like I was, in some sort of movie where I just didn't want to let go of the man's hand, and eventually he does, and he orders 20, 25 cups of clam chowder, And I never forget. He turns to me, he looks, and he says, "We're gonna take these on Air Force One back down to Washington and eat them all the way there." And we got him his chowder. He said his hellos, his goodbyes. He took plenty of selfies, and then he was on his way, and that was it. And he's definitely the most famous, most important person in terms of United States politics that I've ever met, and yeah, it was an unreal experience. So thank you, Hank, for letting me share that story.